Good morning.
What's up, Hank?
Good morning.
What's going on? Dominic, I saw your card at this house in Lithonia. Was it Vigo Drive?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right before I got COVID.
Oh, really?
Man, I had the best and worst August ever. It was going up. I had deals. I got married. I went to Jamaica. On the way to closing, my deal fell through.
Oh.
And then I showed 2 houses, and right after that, I caught COVID. And I was just like, shh. That's why I've been kind of gone for like the last week or so.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been real up and down, but I'm getting my wheels back under me. So
Okay, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Like I'm vaccinated. That's the craziest part about it. So I just been drinking, staying hydrated, drinking a lot of water. So I tested negative, so I'm good now. But just trying to still, stay away for a couple days before I get all the way back in it.
Right. What kind of symptoms did you have?
I just I could breathe good. I just felt like something in my chest. Like I knew something wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? I could breathe, I could taste everything, but it just felt like, I don't know, like I just had some kind of something in here,
Right.
And then so I just got the test and I had it. And after I test positive, my brain was just like, oh, you just lay down, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm good now, man.
Okay. Good to see you.
Appreciate it.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey. Here she comes.
All of this connected to rain swinging around the center of depression Ida, which has been strolling through.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome.
What's up?
Happy Tuesday.
Morning.
Morning. So, what's going on, y'all? Any ahas from this morning? James, script practice, good stuff, questions. What's going on?
Wait a second. Shit.
Okay.
Wait a minute. God darn it.
Okay, anybody else?
Did anybody download that script from Script Practice? I didn't get a chance to download it.
I did.
Okay.
Got it. I was about to post it in the page. So I got the script. What else? Oh, Anna's in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Post. What else? I thought James Shaw was amazing. Where they were talking about the people who were going from like 2 or 3 listings to like
Oh my God.
9, 10, 15, 17.
17 listings in a month.
I was like, wait, what?
And she's only going to get 15 this month. Really?
Everybody was like, come on, ma'am. Right? I really, really, really love the fact that it's so doable when they told you exactly what they did. What did they do? What did everybody do to hit those listings?
They followed up. One.
Talk to people.
Talk to people, follow up.
Contacts.
Contact sport. Y'all already know.
They
The
did
one lady.
Did the golden letter.
What's the goldenletter.com? What's the goldenletter.com? If you don't know what it is, go to what's the goldenletter.com. Seriously. What I loved is that lady said she went, her goal was 1 listing appointment every day. Right? 1 listing appointment every day. And if you aim high, right? You got to aim above the target, like what he said with archery. You got to aim above the target to hit the target. And she said she was just intentional. That one lady, how many open houses did she do?
She said 4.
She did 4. So she was out there every weekend. Right? That's intentional. She was being intentional. I was like, girl, let me get intentional real quick. And you know what's so crazy? A past client called me yesterday and was like, texting me. She was like, "Well, we're thinking about selling, but we're concerned about buying." I called her so fast. She was like, "Oh my God, that was fast." And I was like, now is the perfect time, right? If you have a seller who's concerned about buying, she was like, "I'm concerned about buying." I was like, "Listen, this is a perfect time. This is a perfect storm for people who want to sell and then buy, because you're going to sell for the most amount possible, right? You're not going to get no more than what you're going to get for your house right now, right? And then on the buy side, your interest rate is so low, you're almost getting this money for free, right? Interest rates are so low. And then what if they say, "Oh, well, I don't want to overpay for the house." Are you going to stay there 30 years? No. So the price of the house is irrelevant. Don't worry about that. As long as you're okay with that monthly payment, you'll be fine. If you want to sell it tomorrow, I can sell it for at least the same amount or more. Right? You didn't overpay. It doesn't matter. You're borrowing hundreds of thousands of dollars for like free. What would you rather do? Have a cheaper house and a 5-6% interest rate? No. Right? Thoughts, questions, feelings.
I was just going to say that it's funny that you brought that up, because I was at my son's football practice yesterday, and I finally let everybody know that I'm a real estate agent, and they were all like, "Oh my gosh, well, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I don't know where to go." So we had some conversations yesterday on the football field as well.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Did you get their info?
Of course.
Okay. Of course, boo. What? That's what I do. Okay. Yes, I love that. I love that. Anybody else? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Where our listings at? Where them listings at? I wish Sharon was on. I mean, Karen. Where's Karen? She's not on. So Karen, if you saw my post, she got her first listing. She's been working on this man for 8 months. I think it was 8 months, forever. Okay. Finally got her first listing. She did an open house. I was gonna say mega open house. She did an open house, and she door knocked. It was kind of, listen, nothing goes right the first time. Okay, nothing goes right the first time. There's always some this, that, or whatever, right? But she pushed through. She was able to knock on 6 doors, got 2 seller listing leads, got 2 people who are basically like resources to get more business. One person is the HOA, nosy neighbor, know everybody lady in the neighborhood. And then somebody else was, I forgot what she said. They're connected with somebody else that could give her a bunch of referrals. And then she got a buyer lead. So from the one listing, she got 5 potential new pieces of business, 2 potential listings out of that, from getting the listing and doing the open house. The open house is for you to get more listings, not to sell the house, not to get new buyers. I mean, if you got buyers, great. Okay. It's to get more listings, right? So what if you don't have a listing right now? What could we do today to get a listing? Oh my God. Y'all, everybody wants to wait till I'm on Zoom. Let's say something. What could we do today to get a listing? What was Chris talking about at script practice? Expireds. Expireds are coming up. Does everybody here have access to expireds? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All of you do. Okay. So if you need a listing today, what could you do today?
So Alicia, this is Marsha. I pulled up the expired list for Georgia MLS, and I made like a spreadsheet. So my question, I guess I was questioning, like, they say expired, but some of them are like a year old or so. I was like, well, does that, I guess I was confused, like, does that mean they just don't want to sell, or I don't know. I guess I was just kind of confused how to approach it. I see the script, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I can't get it out. I'm a little turned around this morning.
I got you.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you see them, but some of them look like they're old, and you
Yes.
searched in Georgia MLS.
Yeah.
So let me tell you right now,
Mm-hmm.
let me share my screen. I give you guys access to my RedX leads. So let me share my screen. This is where you should be going to get your expireds.
Okay.
Look, new leads available, refresh. Okay, so on this side, everybody, if you're in my PC, you have access to this, okay? So you have expired right here. And these are expireds with the phone numbers and everything that just hit, right? So we got some in Forest Park, Hampton, Atlanta, East Point, Atlanta, Locust Grove, Jonesboro, Rex, Atlanta, right? So
Haley, how do we get to that? I've never seen that before.
okay, there is a video. I will post a video in the coaching page that shows you exactly how to log in. You're gonna log in under my login. It's gonna show you exactly, you gotta put notes and create yourself a folder.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're working those leads, keep them in your folder. Don't hoard leads in your folder, because if I see you not working them, I will put them right back out there for everybody. So please make sure, just poll the ones that you're actually working on. But I will post the Vortex video in the coaching page so that
Thank
you
you.
can see how to get there, how to use it, how to log in, and get excited, right? Now,
All right. Thanks.
you're very welcome. If you plan on doing expireds, what's the secret sauce to get the listing? Is it just calling them today? Or what else do you have to do?
Got an appointment?
Set an appointment. What'd you say, Joyce? You saying follow up? What'd you say?
Yes, follow up once you make the call.
Follow up.
Mm-hmm.
Follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Where is the fortune at?
In the follow-up.
In the follow up. So I was listening to a call yesterday. It's a 3-person team, and they did what was it, Hank? Like 140 transactions? 140 transactions. And she said that 80% of her business came from follow-up. 80% of her business came from follow-up, right? Because around 20 of it was, just referrals and people that she knew, but all the 80% of her business came from the follow-up. So if you're gonna do expireds, I don't want you to just say, oh, I have a script, I'm gonna call today. I want you to write down the plan, your expired system. How many touches does it take to earn business?
At least 8.
At least 8. How many steps should be in this plan that you're creating around expires?
8 to 12.
At least 8, right? So if we're gonna call, that's 1. So then we have scenarios. What if they answer and that's a conversation, right? And then you set an appointment. So that's 2. And then you send a note card, follow up, call, whatever. Or let's say you call and they don't answer, then what?
Text.
Shoot them a text, right? Or leave them a message. Then what?
Call again.
Call again, right? So you gotta have this plan. You gotta have a scenario for if they answer and you got an appointment, do you answer or they don't answer? What are gonna be your next steps? And the lady said yesterday that one of the things that, and they talked about it today, the other lady, Don James Shaw, talked about it, was video follow-up. So they have implemented sending videos now. And I've heard it like probably 4 or 5 different places. I heard it on that call. I heard it this morning. My other coach told me about it. So it's a thing. Like, it's a thing. Okay. So video follow-up. So basically saying, let's say you called and expired or whatever, and let's say you set an appointment, right? Hey, Hank, it's Alicia, your favorite Keller Williams agent. I'm super excited to see you tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. I look forward to meeting you and taking a look at the house. Please let me know if anything should change. Bye, right? Send a video. Does everybody know how to send a video from their phone?
Yes.
Am I frozen?
Back. Uh-oh.
Oh, am I frozen? Is it my internet?
You're back.
You
now.
were frozen. You're back though.
I'm at the office. This internet is crazy.
Yeah.
Anywho, you get the point, right? What's another thing that you could do if you plan on doing expireds? What's another resource that you could tap into so that you're doing it at a high level? What's a resource that you could use?
You can use
Smart.
Rewind to send postcards.
What's a resource that you could use to learn how to do expireds at a high level?
The Rob Tucker
Start.
breakthrough agent.
Thank you. I was waiting. Let me share my screen. Come on, Don, welcome back. Okay, let me share my screen.
You missed my sob story.
Oh, no. Oh, tell me about, I'm gonna call you today anyway. Tell me about it. So listen, in Rockstar Agent, week number 10, expired listings, expired, right? So week number 10 in Rockstar Agent. So if it was me, what I would do is I would look through these real quick, check that script from this morning's script practice, put together my plan, and then implement and put on the schedule the rest of your plan, right? So if today is the day that you're going to make calls, let's say you commit to calling 20 expireds, right? How many are going to answer? How many are not going to answer? So then tomorrow, what's going to be your next step? Then the next day, put on your calendar for the next several days that you're working on expireds, right? Because what's going to happen is if you just call today and then that's it, then it's like you only gave yourself maybe a 1% shot of getting some business. If you're going to take the time and effort to do it, give yourself a greater chance by having all the steps. Does that make sense? What do you guys think? Talk to me. Thoughts.
You got to be consistent. I'm learning that. Like, you have to be consistent. You can't just, oh, I tried it and stop. It don't work like that.
Consistent and persistent. That's why the system is so important. Instead of you just jumping right into making calls today and just reading a script, you have to then decide what's going to happen if they answer. What's going to happen when they don't answer? What's going to happen tomorrow, right? You know what's going to happen is you're going to call and they're not going to answer, and then they're going to call you back later when you're doing something else. And then you're going to get caught off guard, okay? So you need to think through the process so that you can plan to be successful in it. So if you know that you're calling expires, then I know yourself. Okay, so I know me. I'm not gonna remember your name, your address, your nothing. Okay. Soon as I hit end in that call, the thought is gone. You know it, Hank. I know me. So you gotta know you. Okay. So for me, I would probably put the address in the link. I mean, save the number as an address. So when they call me back, first of all, if the address pop up, I'm mostly sure that it's probably somebody that I called about that address, Like when I save in a buyer or a seller, sometimes I save in, you know, Carla, buyer, KP 250. Like the whole thing, like the lender, the how much, because I'm not going to remember, right? So know yourself and have a plan or keep a sheet of paper, whatever you're going to do, spreadsheet, whatever. Because if you call during the day, they're probably going to call you back later. Am I frozen?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. That when they call you back later, you got to be prepared, right? So who's calling expires today?
I plan to, if I get the information.
Kelly, you will get the information, but I got you. Okay. So, huh?
Abdur said he was calling expires too.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Abdur
And Marsha.
and Marsha.
Mhm.
Hey,
All right.
Alicia, I'm looking
Yes.
through the information that I have for Rockstar Agent. I don't have the breakthrough. I don't have access to it.
Okay. We'll resend the access.
Thank you.
Marsha and Abdur. I'll make sure all three of you have it. And Joyce. Okay, here we go. So, Marsha,
Yes.
I'm an expired. Call me real quick.
Oh my God.
On the spot. Dun, 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 dun.
Right. And I was looking at my laptop. God, I'm not ready.
You not ready? Okay,
No,
who's
I
ready?
really am not ready. I was looking at my laptop. My crap. Sorry.
Because
My
the script
client.
is in the chat box. The script is in the chat box. Tanise put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Kelly, are you ready? Anybody ready that said they were calling expires to read this script? If you're talking, Abdur, you're on mute. Oh,
Let's try it.
okay, let's go.
Good, but okay. Hi, can I speak to the owner of such and such?
Yes, this is her.
Hi. I was looking at you had your house listed for sale a while back. I wanted to know if you still wanted to sell it.
I'm sorry, my internet went crazy. I didn't hear what you said. So let's start. Yes, this is the owner.
I wanted to know if you were still interested in selling your house.
No, it didn't sell, so we're over it. We're gonna stay.
Okay.
What? So who has the script? It's in the chat. I just want you to read the script.
I don't see the script.
It's in the chat. It's the first thing posted in the chat. Tanise put it in the chat.
I can try. I'm at work, but I'll try.
Okay. I'm ready.
Hi, Alicia. It's another real estate agent.
Oh my gosh, another agent.
Yes. The reason why I'm calling is because I saw your home came off the market. And I'm curious as to why it didn't sell.
That's not what it says. It says, I'm curious, are you still thinking of selling?
Oh, that's right. Okay. Are you curious? Are you still thinking about selling it?
I don't think so. I think we're just gonna wait and stay in it.
Alicia, what if I had a full price offer? Would you want me to show it to you?
I don't know. Do you have one?
Yes, I have several. I can, oh Lord. That's a great question. I won't know until, no. Yes, I have several. Oh my God, I'm thrown off, Alicia. Okay, you asked me, do I have an offer?
Do I have an offer? So you said, Alicia,
That's a great question. I won't know until I see the home. It was listed and it didn't sell. Where, oh, you're supposed to say all that.
I think that's the flyer.
So when can you see the home? Well, when it was listed and it didn't sell, where were you then?
Well, it just came across my desk.
Can you just look at the pictures?
Alicia, that's a great question. Did you know that realtors have to sell every listing twice? May I explain?
Sure.
A realtor has to sell the house to buyers, of course, but first they have to make sure all the realtors know about it. And they simply never got your home across my desk. It will only take about 15 minutes. It'll only take about 15 minutes. Well, 4 or 7
Well,
work for you.
what's your commission?
Well, that varies depending on the amount of staging and marketing I need. I can give you a better idea
That's
after
not what it
viewing
said.
your home. Mine said that I copied it off the James Shaw.
Oh, this one says, okay, terrific. When I bring you an offer, you can share with me what I'm worth based on the offer. And
Well, you know, it's 2 of them. I copied the one that I like better. So
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's true.
oh, okay. So, well, whichever one you have, I need you guys to practice that script
Okay.
before you call somebody. Because when you don't practice the script,
You'll sound
you
like
start
me.
saying what you want to say. You start defaulting to just what you want to say, right? You got to follow the script. The script is written for a certain outcome. So when you deviate too far away from the script, then you might not get the same outcome. You see what I'm saying? So it's in the coaching page, copy and paste it from here. Joyce, if you could paste the one, or Hank, the one that she's talking about, post it in the coaching page too. The one that has a different variation at the bottom. I don't care which one you use, but just make sure you practice the script, say it a few times, and then call somebody. Because when you start getting into the then they're like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you got to say it with some confidence. Because if you stutter, that's it. Opportunity to get hung up on. Any questions, thoughts, or feelings on that?
So Alicia, so it's different. I was looking at the one in the coaching page. So you said it's another one. Is they gonna put that one in the Facebook coaching page? I was on the
yes,
Capper
Hank.
Academy.
Yeah, well, it's the same script. It's just the bottom is a little bit different. So we'll
just put it
we'll
in the
put
chat.
that one in. Oh, it's in the chat. It's in the chat. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna copy, and I'm gonna paste it into that same Facebook post, so that you have the options. But practice it before you call.
Hey guys, if you come to the Power Hour, this is what we're going to do. 9:30 to 10:30, we're going to call our database. At 10:30, I'm going to stop. And if you want to practice this script, we'll do that at 10:30. Also, if you come to the Power Hour, you got to have your camera on, or I'm kicking you out. Mute, make your database calls, then we're going to work on this script.
What's the letters this week?
Is it S and U? I got to double check.
S and U.
S and U. So right after this, we're gonna go ahead and jump on with Hank. So Hank, can you put in your chat your link? Yes. And it's also on the Google Calendar. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, jump on with Hank to do your database calls, which is the foundation of your business, S and U's, right? And we're gonna find some listings, and then you can practice the script with Hank. Any questions, thoughts, feelings? Woo, it's a lively Tuesday. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. Everybody get your arms up, get the energy going and flowing. Wake yourself up, wake the energy around you up so you can get busy and slay the day, as Chris says, which I think is hilarious that he says slay the day. But let's get into it because I'm a money magnet. Money flows through me easily and freely. I'm a listing expert and magnet. And I'm the king and queen of follow-up with at least 8 touches. 8 touches. All right, get into it. Heart you all, jump on with Hank right now and get busy.
Hey guys, hope to see you.